be a government that cares for gay people and for trans people and the whole of the LGBTQ community. I think the question is, how do we get to a new and democratic China that is fully democratic? And I think the answer lies in the workers of China. And the workers of China are not just men, they are domestic workers, they are sex workers, they are all of these fantastic women who nurse the sick, who teach the children, and who do all of the work in society that allows China's economy to run. And if you think about all these workers going on strike, that would not only cause the entire Chinese society to grind to a halt, but it would cause the whole global economy to grind to a halt. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I think we should think about the women workers in China. We should think about how to demand free trade unions for them, how to demand the right to organize for them. This time last year I was at this very spot and I was on a mass demonstration against the CCP, arguing for self-determination for Hong Kong. And yet a year later here I am again because the Chinese state is facing yet another wave of protests. I think the thing to say is that the tide of resistance and the tide of democracy in China is constantly rising, and it will rise and fall and rise and fall, but one day it will rise and be strong enough to sweep away the whole of the old CCP. The question is, what do we want to replace it? And I hope we can say we want a true workers' government, we want a truly democratic government, one that puts in place the right to democracy.
但願你的醒覺不會是在多年